In Jamaica, it's being dubbed a letter of scandal, and it's playing out in the country's highest legislative body, the upper house. At the heart of the issue is a controversial letter opposition Senator Marlene Malahoo-Forte reportedly obtained from the UK Privy Council. According to Ms. Malahoo-Forte, the letter alleges that the UK Privy Council has expressed an interest to hear cases in Jamaica. However, after several requests from Senate President Floyd Morris, the opposition senator has failed to provide the letter. That led to her suspension from the Senate, but her JLP colleagues have labelled the move unfair and partisan. On Tuesday, Senate President Floyd Morris sought to clear the air. He also discredited the opposition's claims that his actions were malicious. Flanked by his team, including the Marshal of the Houses of Parliament, the Senate President provided video evidence to show that it is Mrs. Malahoo-Forte who is at fault. Mr. Morris says arguments that Mrs. Malahoo-Forte was using the bathroom when the Marshal summoned her are outrageous.
The bathrooms are located downstairs, just outside the canteen, where that door that you would have seen being pushed open, and whenever it's pushed open you would see Senator Malahoo-Forte seated. The bathrooms are outside that door. When you go through the door and you make a left turn, the bathroom would be on your right or straight ahead. So the camera there would capture the member if she had gone to any of those bathrooms downstairs. Now, you would have seen her coming upstairs, and when she came upstairs she would have made a right turn and she would have passed the door, the first bathroom, which is really the Prime Minister's bathroom, and she went straight along the corridor, and no footage, no indication of her entering into any of the bathrooms. So the argument of us sending Marshal to the bathroom to retrieve the member would fall flat on its head.
Meanwhile, the Senate President asserts that he has nothing to apologize for. He argues that he acted appropriately when he suspended Mrs. Malahoo-Forte.
This argument about apologizing to the member was contingent on this argument of a bathroom break and me sending the Marshal to retrieve her from the bathroom because there was a violation of her rights, you know, her female rights. I just can't understand where that originated from. And you would have seen the footage which discounted any such occurrence. And so I acted in accordance with the standing orders. I gave the member 4 opportunities, counting from Thursday when I first asked for it, Friday morning when we opened the debate, twice when I sent the Marshal. 4 opportunities to present the letter. And I don't understand what it is that I am being asked to apologize for.
Incensed, JLP members have called on their colleagues to boycott the Senate. But as for the Senate President, it will be business as usual come Thursday with or without the JLP senators. And according to the standing orders, any member suspended from the Senate is also prohibited from its precincts. So how will the senator in question deliver the controversial letter? The Senate President says he is prepared to collect it at a convenient time, or it can be emailed.
Just requires the member to email the document, scan and email the document in a similar fashion as when questions are being submitted and motions, and she can email it to me and copy it to the clerk, and that would be the end of the matter, because you will recall that the suspension is pending the delivery of the letter. If when the member had come in the chamber, and by the way, I wouldn't have known that the member had entered the chamber unless someone had pointed it out to me, right? Because of my visual disability, right? So if I was notified, then I would have asked for the letter, or she could have taken it to me, right? So, I mean, once she has done that and emailed the thing to me, that's the end of the matter. Also, I am prepared to send for it wherever she is at a time and place convenient before the next sitting of the Senate.